Y'all don't think I forgot about doing a video today, did y'all? This is Kent Peters again, here to do another video. And this video, I'm pretty much going to talk about, it's basically real estate. But I'm going to talk about renting out homes. So basically, this is the one way you could potentially be a millionaire. And that is pretty much renting out homes. There's actually two ways you can make money in real estate. You pretty much flip homes pretty much. So you buy them at a lower price. So let's say you buy a home for like 90 grand. Then a few years later you turn around and you sell that home for like 14 grand. So what is that, like 5 grand profit? So that's another way. Well, of course, this is basically the good way to make money. And that's pretty much buying a property and renting it out. So do I do this? Well, not yet, but I do plan on doing this in the future. I plan on like renting out some properties. I plan on buying like a property and just renting it out. So whenever I get my home, I'll probably at some point after I'm done paying it off, I'll most likely get another place, and instead of selling it, I'm just gonna like rent it out. That way I get a steady flow of income coming in. But there's pros and cons to this. But of course the pro of renting out. You got money coming in every month. So that's the pro of renting out your property. So you find a tenant, and then that tenant is pretty much paying you every single month. So that month he's giving you, that's pretty much your income. Whether it's $700 a month or $1,400 a month, whatever he's paying you, he or she of course, that's your income. Now you're just renting out like 10 homes or whatever you're renting out. We're gonna say you're renting out 10 homes, and each of your homes you're just renting out for like $700. So this time 10 to 700. So that get you like 7 grand. I don't ever have a calculator here. Hang on. So anyway, so 7,000 times 12. How much is that? $84,000 a year. I mean, that's more than a lot of people make at their job. And this is, of course, if you had like 10 properties. And that was if you was like renting them out for $700. Now, if you was renting out for like $1,400, like each of those 10 properties, just double that. Now it'd be like over $160,000. And doing this, you could potentially become a rich person. I mean, in some cases, you get like a apartment complex. I mean, if you bought an apartment complex, you know what? So how much would an apartment complex cost? I'm not quite sure. But I know that it was tenants, each only paying like between $700, $1,500. And we're saying like, what is this, 30, 50 people? We're gonna say 40 people. This is if you had like an apartment. And they're each paying you, we're gonna say $800 every single month. And that'll be like 32 grand right there. And every single year you'll be bringing in $384,000. And you do this for quite a few years. So times 4. So that'll give you like $1.5 million right there. But of course, if you had 100 tenants, it'll be even more. I'm just pointing out the potential of becoming rich. I mean, some of y'all might get 50 properties. Imagine like owning 50 properties and you're just renting them all out. I mean, that's a steady flow of income coming in. I mean, it's quite enough money to make you rich. Richer than, say, 90% of the people you know, or 99% of people you know in your current life. If you was doing that, you'd be making more money than pretty much all of them. But of course, with the good, there's always the ugly. When you're renting out homes, guess what? Guess who's responsible for all repairs? You are, man. So if you were renting out a home, whether it's a condo, where it's an actual house, a townhouse, apartment, whatever you're renting out, you're pretty much responsible for all of the repairs. So if for some reason their dishwasher side doesn't want to work no more, that money's going to come out of your pocket. And repairs, they can vary. It's not really consistent. But some of these repairs, they can end up in like the 4 figures, man. So you are going to have to be spending some big money whenever they need repairs. But some repairs aren't too bad. You can probably do it yourself. So that's one bad thing. That's one of the cons. But of course, the repairs, it's actually not that bad compared to another thing. Well, one of your tenants to decide, you know what, I'm not going to pay anymore. That steady flow of income you was getting, guess what? You're not going to get any of it no more, because now you got this tenant being stubborn. He doesn't want to pay you anything. Now, why isn't he paying you anything? I don't know. Maybe he's mad because you didn't get anybody to like repair the refrigerator, dishwasher. Maybe you said you were going to get somebody to repair it and you never did. So he's like, no, I'm not going to pay you anything until you fix it. In a situation like that, I mean, I guess it kind of is your fault then. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, you should do it. So you tell one of your tenants that you're going to repair something on a certain day, you should do it. I mean, the tenants should still pay, of course, but I'm just pointing it out. Like, if that's your reason, I mean, in situations like that, it actually is your fault why they're not paying. But then there's another reason. Sometimes these tenants, they just want to be a D-I-C-K. I can't say the word, I might get demonetized, but you get the picture. It rhymes with Nick. Some of these customers just don't want to, not customers, but tenants, they just don't want to pay. They want to sit on their butt. They want to live in a free home and not pay anything. Then they're going to behave like that. That's when you want to like remove the tenant. Because if you're not going to get money from them every single month, it's like, you know what? You could go if you're not going to pay. So that's how I feel. So I'm pretty sure there's more pros and there's more cons, but that's pretty much what I'm going for. I mean, the newer your home is, I'll say the less repairs you're going to have to deal with. But then older homes, there's going to be like, most likely going to be more repairs. But of course, when they're paying you all that money every single month, you should always have like some money on the side in case your repairs come up. So that's pretty much what I believe you should do. So every time your tenants need that money, make it have like a separate account just for repairs. So when they're getting like, I don't know, $1,400 every month, maybe take like 20% of that, which 20% of 1,400, that's like $280. So take $280, put it to the side, and who knows, 6 months later, they had a problem with their refrigerator. So 280 times 6. So guess what? $1,680. You have enough money to pretty much repair for a refrigerator. Now the repair costs more than this, which I don't think it should cost more than $1,600 to repair a refrigerator. But for some reason, if it did, it's like, you know what? You might as well just buy another refrigerator. And $1,680, I'm pretty sure you get another refrigerator. And once you do that, I'm pretty sure your tenant will be happy, man. So that's one way to deal with repairs. Just by putting money to the side every time your tenant gives you money. So yes, I believe that you actually can become rich renting out your homes or multiple homes. So I'm not doing this right now, but sometime in the future I do plan on doing this. So I'm gonna get like my first home. I don't know how many rooms I'm going to get. I'm looking towards getting like a 2-bedroom. If they give me a good deal, I might go for a 3-bedroom, but 2-bedroom at least. That's the deal. And after I'm like done paying it off, or maybe even before, instead of selling that place, I'm just gonna buy like another home and just rent the first home out. Maybe the second home will have 3 or 4 bedroom. Rent that one out, and then somewhere down the line, I'm gonna get like a third home, and then just rent the first and second home, and then the fourth. And you get the picture. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Just build money up. So that is my goal. So you like this video, give me a thumb up. And don't forget to punch that like button. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. That way my video shows up on other people's recommendations. But if you want to see more content that I make, just hit on that bell button. That way you will always be notified whenever I make a video. And with that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.